The following segment is sponsored by the University of Utah Health. Are you looking for a brain boost without the caffeine? Dr. Jasmine Mogavero with University of Utah Health is here to share how a quick walk, dance session, or gym workout could do more than just tone your body. Welcome to the show, Jasmine.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's great to see you. Okay, how does physical activity affect our cognitive function?
Yeah, so physical activity affects cognition in different ways. Cardiovascular activities in particular can help promote the growth of new neurons, and it can protect against neurodegeneration. Ultimately, it helps enhance our memory, attention, and problem-solving skills.
All the good things that we need. Okay, how does physical activity impact our mood and our mental health? We always hear that it's supposed to make us feel better, right?
Yes, exactly. So physical activity triggers the release of neurotransmitters that are mood-enhancing. Also endorphins that ultimately can help us alleviate stress and reduce symptoms of depression or anxiety. Regular physical activity has been shown to really help the body's stress response. So basically it allows us to reduce the negative impact of chronic stress on our brain.
Yeah, there are so many benefits. Okay, are there specific types of exercises that are more beneficial for our brain health?
Yeah, so most literature is on aerobic exercise, like running, cycling, swimming, which are all proven to have a positive effect on brain health. Although literature is sparse and there's just not enough studies to prove other types of exercise, scientists have started looking into things like Tai Chi, yoga, strength training.
I'm a big yoga fan.
Training. Yeah. And I will say the literature looks really promising.
Okay, good to know. Is there an optimal frequency or duration of physical activity for like that maximum neurological benefit?
Yes, so CDC guidelines recommend 150 minutes of moderate intensity or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity exercise weekly. But truthfully, the frequency and duration of exercise can vary per individual.
Sure.
What I like to say is just get out there and do any kind of exercise. Anyone can reap these benefits.
Yes, that's so true. Just get out there. Okay, is there a particular age that someone would benefit from physical activity the most?
Yeah, so some studies show that physical activity earlier in age has long-term neurologic benefits for when we're in our elderly years. But again, we can focus on exercise at any age across the lifespan. We can all reap those benefits, and it's really great. So just get out there and start doing it.
Yes, just do it. Okay, how can viewers incorporate more physical activity into their daily lives for better brain health?
Yeah, so in their daily lives, they can do things like coming up with considerations like scheduling.
Okay.
You know, when you prioritize the scheduling of exercise, you're bound to do it. When it's just an afterthought, it rarely happens. I like to say, maybe come up with a buddy system. When we have an exercise buddy or a friend that goes with us, it increases accountability, it increases our level of motivation to continue exercising. And then the last consideration is where do you want to exercise? Going to a fitness group or joining a club kind of helps that accountability motivation piece. But some people, they like convenience, so they like doing it at home.
Very true. I like having a buddy because you're accountable. You can't cancel. I love that. Jasmine, thank you for these tips. And if you want more information, you can go to the website at the bottom of your screen. Just get out. You'll feel so much better. Jasmine, thanks so much. Great to see you.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.